stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
In today's digital age, staying ahead of the curve is crucial for success. Turabo Business School is committed to empowering the next generation of leaders with the skills they need to thrive. We present to you our special computer training exclusively designed for SS3 and JSS3 graduates. Our comprehensive program covers a wide range of topics, including Microsoft Word, master the art of document creation and editing, unlock the power of data analysis and visualization, Microsoft Access, learn to manage and analyze database, Microsoft PowerPoint, create stunning presentations that captivate audiences, graphic design using CorelDRAW, unleash your creativity and design skills, Photoshop, enhance your image editing skills and create stunning visuals, programming using web design, build dynamic websites and web applications, database development, learn to design and manage databases, UI/UX design, create user-friendly and intuitive interfaces. At the Turabo Business School, we believe in creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Our experienced instructors will guide you every step of the way, providing you with hands-on training and mentorship. Don't miss this opportunity to gain a competitive edge. Contact us today to learn more about our program and register for the next session. Call 080-6026-9140, 070-6342-8464 or 090-1010-8844 between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Turabo Business School, creating world-class entrepreneurs and professionals. Join us today and unlock your full potential. Turabo Business School, opposite Civil Service Commission, Hamarua Way, Jalingo, Turabo State. Empower yourself with the skills of the future. Register now.
Welcome viewers to today's program, and today something very special, something out of this world. If you are doing anything, just put that thing aside, because we're taking you back to the roots. And today we're bringing a very special group to this program, the Kona Wood. Kona Wood is something that is breathtaking. They are a cultural group that displays the culture of the Kona people, Kona Jukun people. And not only the culture of the Kona Jukun people, they are also displaying the cultural richness of Taraba State. And not only that, they are displaying the cultural richness of Nigeria and also promoting the African culture, which all over the world is respected for its closeness to nature. Arrived from nature's gift to the nation, representing to you the Kona Wood Cultural Group. Good morning and welcome to Some TV.
It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. It's really wonderful to see you. When you came, this morning and I saw the group, I was like, wow, this reminds me of our nature. This reminds me of Africa. This reminds me of the past, what you read in history. So let me allow you to introduce yourselves. What's your name and who are you in this in Konawood?
Thank you very much, and it's my pleasure being here with you in the studio today. My name is Bakari Stephen Fidelis, aka the Kona Chief Priest. Yes.
Okay. You're a priest?
I'm a chief priest.
Chief priest
yes.
of Konawood.
Konawood.
Okay.
I'm the founder and the creative director of this children's theatre troupe.
Okay.
Yes,
and these are members of Konawood also?
Yes, these are some of my children. So we are 45 in number, the active participants of this troupe. We are 45 in number. 45. Yes.
Well, let them introduce themselves. They will come back to that 45. That's yes. Quite awesome. So, Princess, what's your name?
My name is Jilka John Yakubu.
Jilka John Yakubu. That's a beautiful name. And my other princess there, what's your name?
My name is Baibakini.
Wow, that is great. Such a very, very beautiful African name. Now, let me ask you, what class are you?
I am in primary 4.
Primary 4. And you, my princess?
I am in GSS 1.
GSS 1. Wow. So this is education, culture, and also they bring enlightenment. They are also focused in their education. And what are they? Are they dancers or actors, or what role do they play? Are they also singers?
They are trained entertainers.
Wow.
So they dance, they sing, they act. Whatever you ask them to do, they do it.
Wow.
As far as it is culturally inclined, and as far as it is educative, because the key focus of this company is on indigenous education.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very, very good. Now, I would like you to give us the history of Konawood. Okay. How it started, what motivated the journey so far.
Oh, thank you very much. Konawood started in 2022. Immediately after my graduation from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, I studied theatre and performing arts. Yes. So after I got back home, instead of going around with your documents, begging to apply, then I just think of, let me create something that I can work with, something that I know I'm happy about. So the cause of children is always key to me. I always feel there is something that the children are lacking. So while I was in 300 level, there was a course that I offered then, children's theatre. So yes, so that course actually opened my mind to the worldview of children, to understanding the psychology of children, and to also know how you can go with children, especially when you want to take them to the path of their roots. So when I come back home, I decided to create Konawood. And we started on the 5th of May, 2022. That's when Konawood started. And today, to the glory of God, we are preparing to celebrate our 3 years anniversary on stage.
That's very good. You graduated
2021.
2021. By 2022, you have started this noble. So this is also a story of innovation, a story of adding value to community, to society, and also a story of creating employment. Because I know one way or the other, you have people, drummers, dancers, and the rest of it. So you're adding value, you are building capacity, and you're also creating employment. So you never went around with CV, calling yourself applicant.
I've never done that.
That is good. That is the spirit of creativity.
Yes.
Now, let me also ask you. You said you have 45 active members. So
yes.
How many active members and passive members? How many do you have?
If I will talk about the passive members of Konawood, in every Jukun Kona village, Konawood has a branch. Because when we started, we tried to do a village tour. So we went around all the villages to tell the children and the community people that there are a lot of potentials in these children that we're neglecting. Because in the rural setting, when you go there, you see that people, they just give birth to children, their birth rate are not censored, so the children are just littered around, having no focus, because the education there is not that strong. So what can we do? Kona would now become a platform for every indigenous children of the Jukunkona race to come into and see the realness of themselves, especially when it comes to the aspect of introducing themselves culturally. So when we started Kona with them, we went to the villages, we notified them, and we make sure that we have branches. So whatever we teach these children, we still go back to the villages to check our branches over there, how are they doing? Yes. So Kofi, that is in ATC, remain the headquarters because that's where we actually started from. And to the glory of God, I will say it proudly that today, when we started this school, I call it a school because it is embedded in my heart for this movement to become a school. Yes. So when we started, most of these children, 99% of them can neither read nor write, not even talk about speaking fluently in their cultural dialect or English language. So it was a very heavy task. But at the long run, I am bringing these children to the studio today because I am proud of what they have become. Now my children, you can see you ask them questions and they can respond. But when we started this movement, they can't respond. You will speak to them, they will be looking at you. Or they respond in Jukunkona language, which was not that sound the way it is now. So we try to let them to discover themselves. So now my children can even tell you what they want, what they are aspiring to be in the future. When we met them, they don't have a future. I can say it like that. They don't have it because if you ask them what you want to become, they don't know. Yes, I have an instance. I once asked them to write, what do you want to become in the future? Just write it down. If you can't write it, come to the class and tell me. So one of them now stood up and said, Director, what if I say I want to become this thing and I didn't later become it? I think he has a point.
Yeah, a lot of us said a lot when we were younger. We are not what we thought we were.
Yes.
Yeah.
And from my own perspective, what I actually thought was this boy is not seeing himself to become anything at all. And he's scared of he's scared of himself. He don't know what the future actually holds. But with Kona Wood now, he's not here, but he has discovered where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because from the way we play with them, from some little assignments we give them, we begin to see where their eternal strength is. Then we start motivating and encouraging them. Do you know you can become something like this? Do you know you can become like this? If you put your attention to this aspect, you'll be very good. And from there, I have trained some children. One of them is a very good makeup artist now. Very young boy.
Oh,
yes, he's a makeup artist. And from this company, to the glory of God, the Art Council has recognized our effort and has picked some of our children to be part of the dancers in
Taraba State
yes, in Taraba State Art Council. So I think that's a very heavy progress that I think it's worth the view of noble audience like the Som TV. Yes, and that's one thing we want to actually put together and celebrate on the 6th of July 2025.
So don't worry, we'll come to that celebration on the 6th of July.
Yeah.
It's going to be what they call in social media, it's going to be a bomb.
It's a bomb.
It's going
yes.
to be a bomb. Now let me come to my princess here. So what do you want to become in the future?
I want to become a doctor.
A doctor. So you want to become? Is it because they've given you injection in the past, so you also want to give other people injection so that they do well? Huh?
Yes. No.
So you want to be a doctor. That's a very good one. I think I like that.
Yes.
It's a very good one. And a doctor with cultural ties.
Yes.
We understand our culture, we understand the things that our traditions, the things that we revere, and I think she will make a very good one. I pray that God will take you to that position.
Amen.
And then, my princess, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I want to be a medical doctor.
Also
Wow.
a medical doctor. Wow.
So you are not only training dancers
Now,
and entertainers, you are training doctors.
Yes.
You are inspiring them to be what they want to be.
What you want to be.
That is quite awesome. I like that. And you can sing, you can dance. You can sing, you can dance. Don't worry, you are going to entertain us. But let me get to this. This is a national team.
Yes.
Those from around here, they will know Kona, they will know Jukun.
Yes.
Some will know Kona, some will wondering Jukun, Kona.
Mm.
This is too extreme.
Mm.
At least I know it should be about 400 kilometers between Kona and Wukari.
Yes.
So I would like to ask, who are the Kona Jukun? And do they have historical ties to the Jukuns of Wukari? So can you just tell us the history of the Kona Jukun in relationship with the Jukun and the Kwarafa kingdom?
Well, thank you very much. The Jukun, Kona, and that of Jukun Wapan, we have historical tie. And our migration started from Egypt, from Yemen, down here. So we separated around the River Benue when we lost our precious stone. Then at the cost of this search, the Wapans now said, okay, the Jukun, our own leader, and that of the Wapans, they are twin of the same father. So the Wapans now decide to, okay, we'll be moving ahead. We'll be moving ahead. So you can stay behind, and maybe when the river dry off, we can find this precious stone. When you find it, then you can progress and meet us there. But fortunately for the Jukun Konas, they lived in that place for several years, but they couldn't find that stone. So now they've become used to this settlement. They've adapted to the ecosystem and all. So why would they move? So okay, let's just stay here while our brothers stay up there. And up to today, we have maintained that historical tie, because there are several ritual ceremonies that the Jukun Wapans do. They must come back home and consult us, the Jukun Konas. And when it is time for our own ritual festivals, we also go back to the Wapans and invite them in. Like the previous Aku ritual festival, yes, the Wapans, they came with us and journey with us into the land of the Akus. Yes, in the Igbo cultural setting, they call it the evil forest. Okay. But we didn't see our own forest as evil. It's a holy forest, because that's where we go to meet our ancestors live. Yes, we go there and meet them live. We cry to them. This is what the world has become, and what, please, you can help us talk to God, or what can you help us do to make sure that our land is not taken away from us.
Okay, that is quite educated. This is also history. We've taken down memory lane of history. Now I'd like to ask, someone will say the language over the years have changed. Do you still have these common words between the Kona and the Jukun?
Very well.
And the Wapan? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, like for example, if a Jukun Wapan man wants to invite you to dine with him, he will say Bi Jibuju. Our own is still the same. Bi Jibuju.
Okay. So
they call water Jape. We will call water Zapper.
Okay.
So yes, that tie is still
there. Now talking about the dance, it is quite obvious that the dressing, the attire, the color is still the same. Yes. But the way you tie the wrapper, the way you wear the attire, is it the same? That is one question. Then again, the dance, is it still the same? And the music, the rhythm, the drums. So just tell us, what are the similarities and the differences between the Jukun Wapan and the Jukun Kona way of dressing, the way of singing, their drumming, and the rhythm and the wordings of their songs?
Let's start from the costuming. Yes, in the aspect of the costume, we still dress the same way. For example, the way I tie this like this, the Wapans tie it like this. Okay. Or sometimes you can lose it. Can I?
Well, can you lose it? Yes, go ahead.
So sometimes you can.
Maybe you turn and face the camera.
Okay. Yeah. See? So you can now bring it back like this. This is what some of the similarities that you see. So, sorry, I have to. This is one.
Yes.
So this is one.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So most of the Wapan cultural dancers you see, this is how they tie theirs.
Okay.
The Jukunkonas, most of the times we tie it like this when we are going for a ritual ceremony.
Okay.
Yes. But when we are coming for dance, because of flexibility, so that it will be easy for you to move
Your body parts and your.
Thank you. So we decide to tie it like this.
Okay.
Can you see?
Wow, I think our guys have learned a lot today. Now, the rhythm of the song, the drums, are they still the same?
That is one disparity that we have, because their drum beats is different from ours. Their songs are different from ours. I'm talking about the tone and the melody.
Okay.
But the embedded message, there's no disparity. Yes, because most of our songs, that of the Jukunkona and the Jukunwapans, we talk about ancestry, we talk about root, we talk about death. Yes, that's how we the Jukus will revere death. And that is the core message in the official stage play that we are staging for this, our 3 years anniversary.
Thank you very much. We are going to come to that, but I just want us to take us to the past. This is education. A lot of us never knew this. Today, now if I see someone tying out, so are you going for something there? Or if I say, okay, you are going for a dance. I think this is a very wonderful one. Now, I would like to ask, let's talk about the program. Let's talk about the program. What is the program about? What is the name of the program, the time, the date, every information we need to know.
This program, we are celebrating Konawood's 3 years anniversary because of the children has actually made some innovations, which I think it is worth projecting, especially the Jukunkona cultural attire. You know, in the Kwarafa kingdom, we have different tribes. Like this Adre, this is our general Kwarafa attire. If you are a Jukun man, you must have this. Then in these tribes now have their own distinct cultural attires.
Yes.
The Wapans, they have their own. The other ones, they have their own. Now, the Jukunkonas doesn't have. We have been using this attire for a very long time. Okay, when we now created Konawood, it is an idea. What if we create something like our own cultural attire? We call the children together. Just think of something. Think of a cultural, maybe cultural artifacts, yes, that we can put together and do. So we brainstorm and I started designing. So to the glory of God, we designed. We went to the palace and the traditional council actually endorsed the design to be the official Jukunkona cultural attire, though it has not been printed. So we want to now take this picture and unveil it on that day, so that we may have sponsor or partners or somebody that can say, okay, let's put our hands together and make this historical design a reality. That is one. What
is the date, the time, the location for this?
The date for this event is 6th of July 2025. That is Sunday. This yes.
Okay.
Then the venue is in the tennis hall, Jolly Yame Stadium here.
Okay.
Yes. The title of this our event is Play and Unveil. Yes, a night of cultural impact, a night of impact and cultural revolution.
Okay.
Yes, because I think there are a lot of things that are missing in our culture that these children have brought to book. So we want to actually project them that day and see how the Jukunkona community can come together and see how these children can advance. As they've told you, this one want to be a medical doctor, there are some that want to be a makeup artist. So how can we help them? Since these children are from the rural communities, they don't have the opportunities that those in the city has. So now we are bringing these children before them to sing, dance, act, and project what they have brought out from their momentum. Let's see what we can
On that day, there'll be cultural dance, there'll be music,
Yes.
there'll be award presentation, comedy, and lots more.
And lots more.
It's going to start by 10 a.m.
Yes, red carpet start from 10.
From 10 a.m. The venue, Tennis Hall, Jolly T. Yami Stadium,
Yes.
Taraba State, Jalingo. It is on the 6th of July, that is this Sunday. So get yourself ready for a wonderful day on Sunday. You shouldn't miss this program. Now, I will want to take you up on something before we allow these children to sing their
Okay.
song. I know you to be a very, very versatile presenter and a linguist. I want to shock the people. I want to shock them. You are a Jukun Konaman from Taraba State.
Yes, sir.
I know you speak the Yoruba language
Very well, sir.
without the accent,
Very-
with the proper Yoruba accent.
Very
Now I want you to do something so that people understand the what we call diversity and also creativity. I want you to give us a proverb in Yoruba language and Yoruba language. Then you interpret it, and also in Kona and Juku, and you interpret. So go ahead. I want you to look at the camera so they will know that it's the same person, not another person.
Yes.
You'll be
Okay.
shocked at what you do.
You've said it, sir. I think where my motivation, my inspiration come from is from the Yoruba culture, because I grew up with the Yorubas, and I have partake in several aspects of their cultural festivals. Yes. So, and we are during my school days, I used to be one of the best Yoruba students there.
Wow.
Though I'm a Hausa boy.
Hey, they
The
call
way-
us Hausa,
yes.
yes.
So we shouldn't drag this long. Let me just give two proverbs.
Okay.
Yes. I will start with Yorubas. There is a proverb that says, "Lala toroki, ilẹ̀ ní ń bọ̀." It means that whatever goes up must surely come down.
So Lala to Ruki.
Ilẹ̀ ló ń bọ̀.
That's good.
Secondly, there's another one that says, àìmọṣẹ́ kọ orógùn, òun ló jọ ń torí bomi gbóná. It means that the loyalty of the turning stick, it is the loyalty of the turning stick that puts the turning stick into problems.
Into hot water.
Into hot water.
Amala,
That hot
water
water is the problem. Yes. So that is one. There is a proverb that I think it goes in line, both Yoruba and the Jukunkunas.
Okay.
Because from my little research, I noticed that the Yoruba culture and that of the Jukunkunas, there is little similarity. There's this Yoruba proverb that says, "Ilé làpótí ń jókòó dèdí."
Ilé làpótí ń jókòó dèdí.
Ilé làpótí ń jókòó dèdí.
Okay.
And the Jukunkuna says, "Akwa sheke kai ni kankure."
So, now let me say the Yoruba, you want to go away, Loma, too much. So you are the one that made the proverb. You should explain to what
Okay.
you just
Yes,
said.
you know, they are the same.
Okay.
Yes. Ilé làpótí jókòó dèdí and akwa sheke kai ni kankure. They are saying the same thing. What they are saying is, no matter how far you run, you must still come back to your roots.
Excellent.
If I will give a direct interpretation, it means that the chair is always at home waiting for the buttock
To come and
to
sit-
come and sit on it.
sit on it.
So that chair now represents your roots. No matter how far you travel the world, no matter how exposed you are, you must still come back to your roots. Because you cannot introduce yourself anywhere if you don't have an identity. So that chair is an identity.
And that is what you did, despite your travel all around India. You still came back to promote your culture.
My culture.
I think this deserves some applause. Well, I will want us to go into. I want them to sing, and they should hear the drums and everything. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. And when we come back, you are going to witness something very, very special. Don't worry, we'll be right back after this break.
Thank you.
Welcome back, and I'm very sure a lot of you held your breath waiting for this the return of this program, because I'm very sure you've been taken by what you just heard: the history, the education, the story, the switch from Oyo to Kona.
Wow,
that is quite interesting. Now we are going to. They say the taste of the pudding is in the eating.
Yes.
Now we are going to have the taste of what Kona would ask for us. So I will leave you. People, you can see that the drummers have joined us.
Yeah.
We are going to go into action now. So please, you can sing and entertain us.
Jirkai, are dori re ko bai ba mi dori. Na no bai wo. Ah? Abai ba mi dori. Bai ba
You can speak up.
ba show you fact. Ba bo ye tu mi dori. Ko no bai fa wo.
Bajaro ya bushe ya mulkani ne ba sai duba mu.
This is wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, I've never felt this elated with the performance. Please, I don't know what to say. I think, this is quite well. I'm sure everybody's at home will just they will also. I'm lost for words. I'm a presenter, but I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, viewers are there. If you want to have more of this on Sunday at the Jolly Yami Stadium, the tennis court, you can come by 10 a.m. and you witness performance like this and much more. Taraba is nature's gift to the nation, and you can see this is coming from the soil, from the land, from where, from the earth. Yes. And I assure you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's still a lot there. And I want to ask, where are the places you've performed? What time is not answered, but I want to tell us some of the places that you have performed, some of the people that you have performed. And do you perform across culture? Just let me know.
Yes, where we've actually performed, I think one of our biggest opportunity was to follow the local government, Jalingo local government chairman, in the person of Honorable Aminu Hassan Joro, to accompany His Excellency Dr. Abuke Fast to receive his award of excellence and honor at the Nikon Hotel, Abuja.
Wow.
Yes. So we were the only cultural group that went to that place, that performed there. Yes, that's one of our biggest opportunity. And we've also have the opportunity to perform at the Unyu International Festival. Yes, at EB, and other cultural festivals that we have organized inter-school cultural indigenous performance with in collaboration with Tarif. Yes. We've done that. We followed Brigadier General Faransa to Zing during his turban ceremony as the Makaman Zing.
So the thing is, Brigadier Faransa he's a
Urkuma.
He's a Urkuma.
Yes.
He invited Kona to go and perform for in a Mumuye festival.
Yes.
That is what we call diversity.
Very well.
That means he must have seen something very, very wonderful in your performance.
Very well.
So continue, just
so yes, and you know his wife is a Kona woman.
Oh.
Yes, Mrs. Dorothy Faransa,
okay.
And she's the matron of this company. So anything that you see that is pleasing to the eye, especially when it comes to costume, how to taking care of these children. Sincerely, Mommy Dorothy have done very, very well, and she's doing well. So in this our events, she's our matron, and she has sponsored most of the items in this event. So this is a very big shout out to our mommy, and we pray that God should continue to strengthen her to see her dream come true on these children, because she always tells us that these children that we are seeing, she has a different picture of them. She's seeing them on an international stage, and that's why she don't take their issues for granted. Yes. So when she was turbaned as the Azurfa of Kungana, she also took us to Kungana to perform there too. Yes. Okay. So we've performed in several places within Taraba State and outside.
Thank you very much, Kona Chief Priest.
Thank you, sir.
Kona Chief Priest. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone here. You're all welcome to Som TV. And like you all know, Som TV is the pulse of the nation. And you can bear with me now that you could feel the pulse of culture while they were singing. Now, this will bring us to the end of this program, to the very wonderful program. And I really appreciate it. But before we go, I would like you to say bye-bye in Kona Doku language. So now I'm going to leave you with this bye-bye in Kona language from my guest, Ham Abraham, my Nigeria. So please, 1, 2, 3, tell them.
So it's Abo Joli Yames.